nice to have the whole family here. That little one tends to steal the show. So and there it is, another year gone. Our convention with the theme of family is nearly complete. While the convention might be nearly over, I hope that all of you take with you the love, memories, and beauties that you found here this weekend. Above all, remember that the world is filled with many special people that are loving and kind. I truly believe there is someone out there for you to have a family with, to love, to grow old together with. The trick is really finding them, and you're in a really good community to do so. Family comes in limited number of shapes, sizes, orientations. It has all kinds of different forms. The important part that makes family is a special bond of love. It's the connection that's shared. It wasn't long ago that best friends often spent their lives together, and socially that was just fine and accepted. Nobody really cared. When I was a child, I remember two sisters in the neighborhood. I called them the walking ladies. They did everything together, lived in this cute little cabin. They were each other's best friends. They were family. Everybody thought it was fine. You know, they were lovely people. They're always kind. They had time for others. They didn't have kids of their own. There was a time when family was a little more community-centered. It's been said that it takes a village to raise a child. Throughout the ages, the pendulum of what is normal and acceptable swings back and forth. In the last 60 years or so, a stricter, more binary context was applied to relationships here in the West. But today, with a lot of work, I think we're seeing a better reacceptance of the different types of families, different types of relationships, the different types of love. I hope we're moving from a more rules-based and binary-based social construct to maybe one that's a little more accommodating. Love is sacred. It comes in so many forms. Love is love, and every one of you deserves it. Family can take a long time to develop. If you don't have one, I hope you're finding people here in the fandom that can be part of yours. Just remember that family is one of life's biggest commitments. If you get to choose wisely. Family is also one of life's biggest joys. For those of you with family already, know this is a very special bond. Cherish the love, cherish the moment, cherish the beauty. No moment is the same and relationships are always changing. I just hope that family for you is a strong, safe place. It should be. Now, part of the Anthro Northwest family is Sarvey Wildlife. We've worked with them since we started to help them rescue, rehabilitate, and release animals in distress by raising funds for them. Every penny that's raised at the charity events goes 100% to them, and they do a really good job to make it go far. Suzanne is going to come up here and tell us a little bit about Sarvey Wildlife and how we did this year as a community to help animals in need. You could please welcome Suzanne from Sarvey Wildlife.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. We have been here since the beginning, and it's been amazing to be part of the Anthro Northwest family. Sarvey Wildlife has been around for 43 years, and our family at Sarvey is quite large because pretty much every volunteer, every staff person, so many people have come through our doors bringing us animals as well as helping make it possible for us to do our work, whether that's a contribution that they're making with their time or financial. So we really appreciate being part of the Anthro Northwest family, that you have all embraced us and allowed us to join you here as your charity. This is part of our history now because we've been coming here for so long, and as part of that connection, we have a long legacy at Sarvey with a lot of different benefactors who have made it possible for us to be doing what we do, rescuing, rehabilitating, and returning wildlife back to their habitats. And we are getting ready to build a new hospital, as they were mentioning in the live auction that we just had. So the funds raised the last couple years here at this charity event are going to be added to the totals that we need to make this possible. We will be breaking ground soon. We're waiting for our final permits, and our lobby, if you didn't hear me talk yesterday, our lobby is going to actually have some recognition plaques, and we want to honor the Anthro Northwest family for being part of making that new hospital possible. So that will be coming. I want to give a shout out and a thank you to Munchkin for his donation of the fursuit in the raffle. The raffle alone made $1,449. So thank you to everybody who bought tickets $1 at a time. That's the total we raised there. And we want to thank Hubcap for all of his amazing creativity with the, if you came to the Backyard Bonanza and got to bid on things, we raised $2,200 at that event, which is double what we did last year at that event. So thank you so much. And I have to thank Gabriel for allowing us to continue to come and participate with you guys here. We really have so many people to thank. I just want to thank all the vendors. I need to thank all of the volunteers here at Anthro that helped keep things moving. Just amazing coordination. Our volunteers from Sarvey, our staff members that are here. I see a couple people in the front row. Thank you guys for running all those bid sheets to everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna save the grand total announcement for Gabriel to give to you, but I wanted to specifically shout out and thank those people that made those couple events possible this weekend. So thank you guys.
All right, well, it's time for numbers. So I know everybody likes to know how many people came. So last year's attendance was 2,152 people, and this year we had 2,402. Now for the charity numbers. It's impressive. You guys are very, very generous. Furry has such a beautiful heart, so much charity. You people really are exceptional. It is such a special opportunity to be here with you, be part of your family. But with your generosity, the total raise for Sarvey this year was $15,094.45. So it is time for some thank yous. So Anthro Northwest is something that we plan for actually years in advance. People work all year long on it. We have a volunteer staff of 110 this year. Thank you so much, volunteers. And you know, furry is a very interesting fandom. We have exceptional artists. What's really different about this is they share their skills to make it accessible with you. This year, we had 128 panelists. And no furry convention is complete without the evening dances. DJ Rekka coordinates all that, and we had 16 DJs this year. So next year, Anthro Northwest 7 will be back here at the Hyatt, and the theme for next year is Remembrance. Now the particular theme, it completes our 4-part series on the phases of life. First we had the theme of friendship, then love, this year is family, and soon it's remembrance. Like, don't worry, no characters are leaving us, you're fine. But rather, this is a time to honor and remember those who've gone before us and how they've made the world and our lives better. What we do today, especially what we create in beauty and love, it changes the universe to be a better place. Beauty and love cannot be destroyed. Their ideas and their intentions, they live on forever. We've had many people in this fandom that have greatly made the world more beautiful. It may have been their kind spirit. Maybe it's the beauty that flowed from a paintbrush. Maybe they were just charitable and lived a good life. This is our time as a fandom to honor them. The future lies before you like a fallen sheet of snow. We must be careful how we walk, for every step will show. Now there's a comment box over by the door of operations in 502. If you have a comment or a suggestion, please do drop us a message. There's also an email on our About page on the website. I respond to every single email. Give me a couple weeks. I'm gonna sleep for a couple, but after that, I'll go ahead and get back to you, and the staff will as well. Your feedback matters a lot to us. We actually do read it. We take it into account as we plan future years. We're also looking for some suggestions on the next set of 4 themes, if there's things you guys are interested in exploring together. Also want to put the call out there for volunteers. We have a really good staff to attendee ratio, and that allows our volunteers to be able to have a good time. But if you're interested in giving back to this beautiful community, we absolutely would love to have you here. We can accommodate just about anyone in any skill set in a different job. There's so many things we need help with. So it's the volunteers of Anthro Northwest that make this possible. So great group of people. It's also a really good way to get to know the fandom a little more intimately. We'll be doing staff awards shortly after this in here at 7:30. Everyone is welcome to join us for that, to show appreciation to the staff. And now, in just a moment, Andy and Cove are gonna all exit with the family. And if you'd like to be wished goodbye by our staff, take the door that is closest to the stage. If that's a little too much and you want to make a quick getaway, take any of the other exit doors closer to back of house. So I just want to thank all of you who've taken a great deal of time and a great deal of resources to be here today. Some of you have traveled halfway across the world, and we have people here from Australia. And with that, from all of us here at Anthro Northwest, I wish you safe travels and a peaceful journey home. May your love and kindness shine brightly in the world that needs it now more than ever. And now one last thing. Please always remember, the dream of Anthro Northwest is you.